with another workout live stream up in this Murpher. Murpher, I don't even know if that's a word. Let me tilt this down. Probably tilt that down a little bit. I don't know. Yeah. The setup is a little tricky sometimes. There we go. There we go. Now I can loosen this. There we go. All right, we're looking good there. Let me bring in our Instagram audience. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's going on, guys? About to go live on IG. There we go. All right, good stuff. So today, gonna do things. Oh, wait a minute. Gonna do things a little bit differently today. Oh, yeah, I've actually got found my other. What the hell? Oh, that's not what it is. I should have this all taken care of earlier. It is what it is. Yeah, make sure you guys get a good view of the gym. There we go. All right, good. So today I'm going to do things a little bit differently, just trying to change things up a little bit. I'm going to we're going to stick with the compound. We're going to stick with the compound circuit. But today we're going to do standing overhead press, the bench press, and the deadlift. Wait a minute, I'm not even live on Instagram. There we go. Jesus Christ. So we're gonna do today. We're gonna do the standing overhead press, the bench press, and the deadlift in a circuit. Standing overhead press is gonna be 125 pounds. The bench press is gonna be 200 pounds, and the deadlift we're gonna max out at 275. The deadlift we're gonna max out at 275. I'm gonna do each of those lifts a total of 15 times, which means we're gonna go 5 sets, 3 reps apiece. I've already warmed up, I've already stretched, and so we are just about all set and ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the deadlift, and I'll go ahead and set up the deadlift and the bench press warm-ups, and we'll get to it. I'm gonna start using these red weights for the deadlift. They appear to be a little bit more stable, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. You know what? Let's use. I've got 4 barbells, and I always have to choose the one with the best knurling for deadlifts. This one actually feels really good. You know what, I'm going to stick with this one. This is the one that I usually deadlift with. The barbell that I use for the standing overhead press doesn't really matter. They're all the same. So
Haddonfield 856-429-5600.
I have no idea who that is. Why aren't my phones? Oh, that's my other phone. All right. I found my other iPhone. I found my iPhone 11, so I'm using that. So on the warm-up sets, I'm going to start with the bar for the standing overhead press. Also going to start with the bar for the bench press, and then we're going to start at. Get on there. We're going to start at 155 for the deadlift. 155 for the deadlift. That's where we're going to start. Get my locks here. Now for the warm-ups, I'm not going to use the Not going to use the belt until, I don't know, maybe until I get into the 200s. That way things don't get too monotonous. So standing overhead press, deadlift, bench press. Let me move this extra barbell from over here. All right, cool. So I'm doing this tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to do the pulls. I'm going to do the barbell row as well as the landmine. So that'll be what I cycle there. And then tomorrow evening, we're going heavy with these. We're going to go light with these for cardiovascularity. With cardiovascularity as well as muscle stamina. Went bowling last night for the first time in, good God, in forever since we won the title. Shot a 190, a 176, and then I kind of petered out at the end. I think I shot like a 140, but it's just like riding a bike, man. Just like riding a bike. So definitely looking forward to that. Looks like our connection is rock solid. Good stuff, man. King Life says I've got squats, hack squats, leg extensions, and leg press. Very good. Very good. All right, well, let me quit running off at the mouth. Let's go ahead and get this warm-up started. Get a little bit of... Get my hands nice and dry. Nice day out here in South Jersey. I think we topped out at 84 degrees today, I think. Somewhere in there. All right, here we go. I'm going to use the double overhand grip until I feel it start to slip. Good. Whew, very good. All right, good solid set there. What's going on, Keontae? Good to see you in here, man. Looks like I'm a little foggy. Love working up a good sweat. There we go. Much clearer. Shout out to Himbeski, Kendrick Dickerson, Wisdom King, Bezo, Bruno Castro, Alton Black Rams in the house, Jay Scott. Good to see you guys in here joining me for this workout. So Keontae says, school started for me this week, so I won't be able to catch your shows live. Keep doing what you're doing, much respect. How old are you, Keontae? I thought you were, I guess it never occurred to me that you were still school age, so. Or, I don't know. Wow, 16 years old. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. For you to have found this community at 16 years old, that is a win. Oh, that's good. good. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta make sure you guys can. If you have a question, just put it in the chat. I'm not gonna bring anybody on Instagram. All right, let's go for a warm-up set number 2. We're gonna go from 45 to 75 on the standing overhead press. We're gonna move from 155 to 205 on the deadlift, and we're gonna move from 45 to 95 on the bench press. So that's what we're doing. So let me go ahead and set that up. Add the weight to the bench first. And again, we're going to max out on the bench press at 200 today. We're going to max out on the standing overhead press at 125. We're going to max out on the deadlift at 275 times 3. If I feel good enough, I'll go ahead and crank. I'll go ahead and I'll deadlift 275 times 3 5 times. Then I'll do 300, 350, then 400. So I'm ready to crank out some heavy weight. So you'll see another 400-pound deadlift. I'll be doing my 430-pound deadlift attempt this Sunday. So this Sunday, September 12th, I will attempt a 430-pound deadlift. Should be a lot of fun. I always enjoy challenging myself. Yeah, setting up all these lifts is a workout in and of itself. That's for sure. All right, good. All right, let's add the weight to the deadlift. I'm going to stay with the double overhand grip with the deadlift until, usually the double overhand grip works until I get past maybe 225. That's when I got to switch back to the alternating grip. But I'll stay with the double overhand grip as long as I can. All right, good. My dogs are being walked, and there's another dog being walked. Okay. Chocolate Daddy. Chocolate Daddy says, have you heard of starting strength and practical programming by the same author? No, I have not, actually. No, I have not. Ah, there's my dog walker. The one who drives a better car than I do.
Oh my goodness!
No, I've never heard of that. That sounds interesting, actually. JC World's in the house. Roy Lucane. Again, guys, if you have questions, dating, relationships, whatever, you guys feel free to put them in the chat. I am not a lifting or strength and conditioning expert, but I am a relationship expert. I am 1000% a relationship expert. I've actually just recently started to just call myself that. I'm a fucking relationship expert. That's all there is to it. Bad Ranch Entertainment says, looking forward to today's lift. Thank you for streaming these workouts. It's really helped me to get back into lifting. All right, good shit, man. Good shit. All right, warm-up set number 2. Here we go. there. I keep everything as close as possible in the bench press. I don't do the wide grip, I go very narrow. So this is now 205 on the deadlift here. Sticking with the double overhand grip here. Good. Good, that felt free, felt easy. Started to slip a little bit. So let's see, I'll go 205. We'll go 225 the next time. All right. Keontae says, I found the red pill for my brother. He is 24. I watch you, Steph is cold, Fresh and Fit, Kevin Samuels, MTR, Rolla Tomasi, and CGA Daily. Wow. Wow. Can you imagine having access to this community? Can you imagine having access to this community at 16 years old? Insane. Big R Johnson, when you come back on the Fresh and Fit podcast, later this month. Be later this month. Geeky Anomalies in the house. Good to see him in here. All right, I'm gonna add a little more weight here. I'm gonna go to 95 on the standing overhead press. I'll probably go to 240. I'm gonna go to 240 on the deadlift. I'm gonna go to 135 on the bench press. Gotcha. Basically going to be switching these out here. I feel physically great. I actually took a nap today, and because I wasn't feeling so hot, and so I took a nap today, which is why there was not a TSR live, and I think my body just needed rest. I didn't sleep. I think I got like 6.5 hours in last night, and I wasn't feeling hot when I woke up. So right around 11:30 noon time, I was like, you know what? I need to lay down and take a nap, and it turned out to be the right decision. So, the TSR Live will return tomorrow. Absolutely. All right. And we'll add, what are we at, 205? We'll go 235, so we'll add 15s on each side. This is usually around the time the double overhand grip tends to slip a little bit. We're going to give it a shot anyway. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, Rise Up Fitness joined. Oh boy. It's interesting where when I get fitness guys watching me, man. Try not to embarrass myself. Did I get them? No, I've not gotten the fly magnets. I actually forgot about those. I need to order those. Thank you for reminding me. Thomas Payne is in the building. Chocolate Daddy is in the house. Again, guys, we're doing overhead press, bench press, and deadlift. 5x3, 5 sets, 3 reps each. If I feel good enough, I'll continue up the ladder with the deadlifts and just go all the way to 400. Go all the way to 400. George Callis is in the house. My man GK, good to see you in here. Shozan Hanma says that home gym has to be totally worth the cash, comfort, and you own personal equipment. Yeah. 100%, man. 200 square feet, all of the equipment from top to bottom, a shade over $25,000. Yeah, man, it is absolutely worth it. And I'll have this equipment for a lifetime. I mean, I paid good money for it, and it'll last me. Sergeant Bear says, if I ever used figure 8s for your deadlift, might help with the grip. I've never heard of figure 8s. Huh? Figure 8s. Are you talking about straps? Chocolate Daddy says fractional plates are also good, so you can microload. I did that when I started strength training for the press, bench, and power clean. Yeah, I actually do have fractional weights. Actually, hang on a second. Yeah, I sure do, man. Yep. Yeah, man. I got 1 pound. These are 1 pound weights right here. Then I gotta find the other one because I only have one of them. Hey. Then I've got the 0.75 of a pound weight. All right. Then I've got the half pound weight, and then the 1/4 pound weight. So yeah, I do have fractional weights, man. I do. I absolutely do. It's like straps, but a bit different I like them more personally. I'll definitely check those out. Morris Poseidon says, got his own gym. You goddamn right. You know it. All right, time for warm-up set number 3 before we start with the heavy stuff. So right now we are at 95 pounds for the standing overhead press. We are at 235 for the deadlift. We're at 135 for the bench press. Unbalanced there. All right. Good. Let me check my form. Let me check my form on those deads. Good, looking good. Good. Looking real good. All right. So I'm gonna grab my belt. Figure 8s. I've never heard of figure 8s. Might have to look those up. Woo! Shout out to you guys watching. Shout out to you guys watching. Let me make sure this is live. There we go. There we go. Yes, like the video. I can actually like my own video. Good. Let me quickly look up figure eights. Hang on a second. Figure eights deadlift. Figure eights deadlift. Let's check this out. Figure eight straps. All right, let's see here. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they look simple to use. Yeah, I might actually do that. I might actually try these. Good shit. All right, awesome. Appreciate that suggestion there. I'm sweating like a pig out here, but that is the point. All right, let me add weight for the fourth warm-up set. Actually, we're going to go right to 275 here because I'm at 235. I just need to add 40 pounds. Also, yeah, the only thing I really need to warm up on is the bench press. So let me go ahead and get 275 on the bar here on my on the deadlifts, and we'll be just about ready to roll. Okay, so I need 2 more plates and then 2 more 10s. Okay. Yeah, the math gets a little bit weird when you're using 55 plates as opposed to 45-pound plates, so a little more thinking involved. Oops, put that on the wrong rack. Can't be having that. All right. We got that taken care of. Actually, it's 5s on each side, not 10s. There we go. 265 plus 10, 275. All right. All right, so we're all set up on the deadlift. Let's see, from 95 to 125. It's going to be another 30 pounds, 15 on each side. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where it went. Okay, so we're good there. All right. So we're going to go from 135 to 185 on the bench press. So we're going to make a pretty big jump, about a 50-pound jump. Nothing I can't handle. All right, so let me knock these out, and then I'll rack it up to 200, and then we'll get started. Balanced again. All right. $185. We'll just go to 205, just to make the math simple. Just add a couple of tens, and then we'll be ready. Okay, all right. We are all maxed out and ready to go. The official advocate says, thanks for teaching me what masculinity is at 19. Man, dude, congratulations, dude. I'm telling you, man, this is when you know the message is starting to get out. This is when you know that the message is starting to get out. When we get teenagers in here, man, it's incredible. It really is. It really, really is. Chocolate Daddy says, cool, there's fractional dumbbell plates for micro gains. Oh, I didn't know they had dumbbell plates. Okay, I haven't gotten them yet. Okay, very good. I think that could work out very, very well. I'm going to wait another maybe 90 seconds before I go ahead and knock out this first set. And again, this is a compound circuit. I'm doing the standing overhead press and the bench press and deadlifts. And I'm going to rep each. I'm going to rep everything 15 times over 5 sets, 3 reps apiece. Crypto Werewolf says the thought whisperer. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So King Life is doing some Smith machine squats. All the squat racks were filled. Yeah. Dude, I love squatting, man. I really do. I think I'm gonna have to give it up. I think I'm gonna have to give it up until I get down to 215. I think so. And I hate to have to give it up, but my knees are just, they're screaming at me. Woo! Very good. So at the end of the fourth set, probably at the end of the third set, I'm going to tell Dev to put on the steak. So after my workout, I'll go in. I'll have a big juicy steak. Hashtag keep it keto. Then I will go upstairs. I'll get a little bit, get a shower. Then I'll get a little bit more work done. Then I'll call it a night. I will end up calling it a night, man. So it's been a good full day. It's been a full day. Oh, looks like my sister just bought a house. Yeah, good for her. Good for her. Oh, it's nice. Oh, look at that. How about that? Good for her. Good for you, sis. Good. All right. I keep my family texts on silent because it's just all the time. It's just, I'm like, dude. Kirk Bannon says, hi, Donovan. I just saw most of the Dr. Phil review, so poor guy who got falsely accused of anything but the kitchen sink. Yeah, man. That dude, yeah, that guy had he had like a 437 acre ranch, lost all that. It took him years and years for them to finally exonerate him. Like, that was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. But that's how easy it is. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, tomorrow I will have Goose Day. I will have Goose Day on the live stream. I will have Goose Day. Goose Day Janice herself will be joining me live to discuss false rape accusations, the dating market, and so on and so forth. Listen, man. We both agreed that we're gonna be cordial. We'll be businesslike. Things might get contentious, but that's okay, as long as we don't throw ad hominem attacks and whatnot. I think it'll be a good discussion. So, all right, guys. Set number one. Here we go. Go ahead and strap on this weight belt right now. That was a good solid set there. There we go. All right. Woo! 125 standing overhead press, 205 bench press, 275 on the deadlift. Ay, ay, ay. One set down, 4 to go. shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey. Yeah. Dre Raven says, looking forward to the debate. Yeah. Keontae says, I was shocked to hear Guste stepped up to the plate, man. It's one of those deals. It's one of those deals, man. I challenged her to a debate because she said that I was scared of her. And so I told her to email my assistant, Heather, and she apparently is going to come on. So I think it'll be a good, brisk discussion. I do. I think it'll be a good, brisk discussion. Christopher Vasilades says, Donovan, the guy in the gym who does anything but work out. I'll lift weights here and there when I'm in the gym. Crypto Werewolf says, Donovan, do you do much cardio? Yeah, so before every gym session, I do 15 minutes of steady state cardio. When I'm working out twice a day, I'll do 15 minutes of steady state cardio per workout. So that's 30 minutes. And then, so today is a heavy day. Tomorrow is going to be a light day. In that, I'm going to do these same lifts, but I'm going to do them. I'm going to do 7 reps, 5 sets, so 7 by 5. And that is, and now I do it with obviously much lighter weight, but that is definitely great cardio. So tomorrow we're going to go with the lightweight over barbell row and the landmines, and then we'll do lightweight bench, overhead, and deadlift. Then on Friday we'll go heavy. So my light days definitely good cardio. That's for sure. Whee. Sherrick official Emperor King says, apology accepted, Donovan, I forgive you for being cooler than me. Come on, man. Oh my God. I'm not that cool, man. I'm a geek. I am definitely a geek. It's funny, man, when we have Olivia here, it's so funny. When we have Olivia here, man, she, because I've known her now, Jesus Christ, for like 4 or 5 years. And she it's hard for her to accept that I'm this, and I'm not huge or big time. I'm not Kevin Samuels yet. But, I've got a pretty sizable influence. She still can't believe it. She's like, I can't believe you have so many followers. You're just you. I'm like, yeah, just me. Uncle Donovan. All right, good stuff. Excellent. Stoic Solomon says, you the man, Donovan. Appreciate that. Sharik says, and more modest than me as well. Damn you. It's funny, man. Like early on, when I started this whole thing, I had all kinds of bravado, man. I would pat myself on the back and that's fine, whatever. But it's weird, man. Like the more of an influence you get, the more of a following you get, the more money you start to make. It's weird. Like I thought it would really accelerate my ego. It is not. It has actually humbled me quite a bit. And if you don't humble yourself, trust me, someone will come along and humble you. King Me 2020 says, hey Donovan, what's more important to losing body fat? What's more important to losing body fat, diet or exercise? It depends upon your age. When you're young, like when you're in your 20s, it's probably 90% exercise, 10% diet. Because when you're in your 20s, I mean, you can pretty much eat whatever you want. If you're training hard, you're still gonna look good. When you get into your 30s, like 30 to 33, it shifts a little bit. I would say 60-40, 60 training, 40% diet. From 33 to 37, that reverses. Now it's 40% diet, I'm sorry, now it's 40% lifting, 60% diet. 40, dude, from 40 to 44, that's where I'm at now. Honestly, it's probably 70-30. 70% diet, 30% exercise. That's just that's the way it is. That's the way it is, man. The older you get, the more diet matters. King of Life says if Guste starts using ad hominems, it's over. I don't think she will. I don't think she will. Girls like her, people like her, and I'm not trying to talk shit because I'm gonna be courteous. I'm gonna be cordial. I'll be firm, but I'm not gonna, I'm definitely going to quiz her hard, but people are usually far less confrontational when actually faced with faced in the debate. You saw Kevin Ray Wilder. He was all bold and brazen on his individual videos, but the first 3 or 4 minutes of our debate, he did a lot of sucking up. Like, I'm from Philly, you're from Philly, blah 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 blah. And eventually, we agreed to disagree. It was a good debate. But he clearly was not as bold and brash and as forthcoming as he was on the solo videos. That ain't me. That's not me. You guys have seen me cross swords. You guys have seen me cross swords with people. I do not change my demeanor. I don't change my demeanor one bit. I'm not going to insult Guste. I'm not going to insult her. Like I said, I'll treat her professionally as long as she reciprocates the treatment. So. Crypto Werewolf says, Donovan, just like to say I love your content. I thought I knew a thing or two about women, but your insight is Jedi level skill, understanding of women. Much respect. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. It has taken a lot. It has taken a lot of failure. And with that, set number 2. Here we go. Yeah, okay, never mind. Here we go, second set. Woo! 275 times 3, baby. Let's do it. Jose B, 305, says, what's your PB? I don't know what a PB is. Woo. Where did you get your belt? I got it on Amazon. It's actually recommended to me by Myron. Like, dude, my squat shoes, all that. Let me look at my orders here. I can tell you exactly what it is. Yeah, here are your orders. Belt. Okay. It is a seat belt. Well, let me look one up here. It is it's one that Myron recommended. Now I can't see it in here. Yeah, I got it off Amazon. I'm sure somebody in here knows. Ah, crap. Woo! My personal best. My personal best on the bench press is 275. Personal best on the deadlift is 455. Personal best on the squat, probably 335, maybe 325. I can't remember exactly. So yeah, those are my personal bests. Those are my personal bests. Oh man, woo! Stay hydrated, boys. Oh, speaking of which, gotta make sure I continue to take my organ support. There we go. Woo! All right. Oh, my debate with Goose Day is tomorrow. I think it's 6:30. Yeah, tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Yeah. Chocolate Daddy says, I think Goose Day will probably argue that there are a lot of women that don't go to the police. The issue with that is that if it's true, those women are allowing a criminal to victimize other women. I agree. Listen, there are many girls who are truly raped who never go to the cops. Not even, I mean, there's no denying that. But how do you quantify that? You know what I mean? It's just, and that's what we'll talk about. That's what we'll talk about. And my goal, listen, I'm not trying to humiliate her. I just want her to understand how prevalent false rape accusations are. I think she is unaware of how prevalent they are. And she's very young. She's only, like I am. She is literally half my age. And as a woman, even on Dr. Phil, the guy who had been falsely accused of rape and lost his land and all that, the woman he is engaged to, I think she was like 32, 33 years old. Even she said that she was unaware of how easy it was for women to falsely accuse men of rape. So, that's just how it is, man. So, I mean, I don't think women are as in the know as we maybe give them credit for. But we'll see what happens. Jose B, 305 says you can't change the mind of a young, rich, attractive, entitled girl. No, I'm not trying to change her mind, because I know I'm not going to. What I will do is I will give her perspective. Whether she admits it or not, I will give her something to think about it. I will give her something to think about. So we'll see. And of course, listen, man, when you're debating a woman, it's very, very tough because they don't argue with logic. You guys saw the clear proof of that when in my debate with Jen. All she did, literally, she just yelled, called me names. She said, "You don't know me. You don't know who I am." But then she said that I'm single. I don't have a girlfriend. I guarantee you have a gut. I guarantee you don't work out. You probably smell bad. Well, actually, I do smell bad now. And you play video games all day. I don't have time for all of that. So, I am Tadash, whatever, says she won't comprehend your points. She's been in her echo chamber too long. Well, maybe she will, maybe she won't. But this is not an echo chamber. She is coming into enemy territory. And so, like I said, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be respectful to her. I'm going to give her plenty of opportunity to speak. And I will challenge and quiz her on her assertions, and she'll challenge and quiz me on mine. And we'll see what happens. But again, listen, I give her credit. Man. For someone as young as her to want to cross swords with a guy like me, like I've been at this forever. Like this is not my first rodeo. I've debated many people, and what makes me even better now is I have completely been able to wrangle my temper. And I had no idea just how far I had come in terms of wrangling my temper until I went on with Jen. Like I was I was amazed at how cool I was able to stay. Dude, I did so well. Kevin Samuels actually texted me during that debate and says, yo, your skill is really showing. I was like, wow. So, yeah, man. For whatever reason, I can't see the weight belt that I bought. Maybe hang on a second. Yeah, these have they have a lifetime warranty. If you ever break it, if it ever breaks, they send you a new one. Oh, they also come in blue. They also come in blue. So, yeah, man, I love mine. I've had it now for over a year, and it's showing no signs of wear and tear. So, all right, let me get to set number 3. Here we go. Oh, the trash concierge. Hang on a second. Did the trash people come? Hey, did trash concierge come already or no? Alright. I think they did. Hang on, guys. Oh, yeah, they came. Alright. Alright, here we go. Set number 3. There we go, much better. All right. Set number 3 in the books. 3 down, 2 to go. This is actually the first time I have ever deadlifted in a cycle. So this is definitely a new kind of challenge for your boy. Big Brandon's in the house. Oh, wait a minute. Chocolate Daddy says, if you don't want to go to the police yourself, go because you don't want other women to be victimized. Yeah. The deal is this, man. There are women who truly get raped who do not go to the cops. We get that. I don't know what the percentages are because we'll never know. But one of the telltale signs of a false rape accusation is a woman tells everybody but the police. Then when you ask them, well, why didn't you go to the police? Well, I didn't want to, I was ashamed and embarrassed. So let me get this straight. You were too ashamed and embarrassed to go tell the cops, who will redact your name until trial because of rape shield laws, right? You're ashamed and embarrassed to go to the cops, but you have no problem telling what?
Hi.
What?
Do you want me to start your dinner?
No, not yet.
This light went out, by the way.
Again?
Yeah.
We just changed. Never mind. Fuck it. But yeah, so like you have no problem telling a bunch of strangers. People will they'll tweet it out, put it out on YouTube. Oh, this happened to me, that happened to me. Why didn't you go to the cops? I was too ashamed. So you're not ashamed to put it on social media, but you're ashamed to go to the cops. Yeah, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. Big Brandon says, I took the day off, went really hard over the past 4 days. Yeah, man. Real talk. Crypto Werewolf says, well, I wish you a lot of luck with Goose Day, but she does remind me of the Linda Blair character from the movie Exorcist. Would not be surprised if you have a crucifix and some holy water. Listen, I think she's going to be well behaved. I think she's going to be well behaved. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. I doubt it, man. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I am dash champion says her points will not withstand scrutiny. Hey, I was part of your demeanor. It made her more triggered. Oh, yeah. The fact that Jen couldn't get under my skin, it pissed her off more and more. She got exposed, man. She got exposed. She really did. The only reason why I even went on to that podcast is because she was giving dating advice to guys. And she had no idea what the fuck she was talking about. Like, all she was doing was running her mouth. So I'm like, yo, somebody's got to come on here. Somebody's got to come on here and and check this bitch. And that's exactly what I did. She's never had a man talk to her in that way in her life, I promise you. Not even the lead attorney. Shout out to him for having me on, but she called me all kinds of names, called me a bitch-ass nigga, all this other kind of stuff. But he wanted to check me 2 or 3 times about honey, baby, and sweetie. I was like, okay, all right. King Life says she's so deeply lost in the femme juice, she won't change. Remember, they doubled down. Yeah, I'm not going to try to change this woman's mind. We're just going to have a debate. And I'm not going to change her mind. She's not going to change mine. I'm just going to give her something to think about. Chocolate Daddy says Brian Banks was a great example of someone falsely accused. Yeah, man, there's Brian Banks and there's, oh my God, there's a lot. There's a lot. So when we say things like listen and believe, yeah, Reuben Foster, yeah, man. Yes, sir. I'm not going to need luck with Goose Day. I'm really not. I am the champion says, sorry, I have very little passion for those who don't report, period. The law will go out of their way to protect them. Listen, if a woman was truly raped and she doesn't go to the cops, no one will find out. No one will find out. If a woman truly has been raped and she doesn't go to the cops, chances are she's not going to tell anybody. And if she does, she'll tell that person, hey, guard that secret with your life. Guard that secret with your life. Because they know if they've truly been raped, man, like they are, dude, women who have truly been raped, like, that's Jesus, like that is emotional, spiritual suicide. And they know it, man. They know it. Like it really, like that's it. Like and listen, that's through no fault of their own, but dude, you cannot, damn these mosquitoes. I have to get my goddamn raid. You just can't, like, there's nothing you can do. You can't, listen, you can't save them, you can't change them. They are impossible to be in relationships with. There it is. Ah. All right. Time for some goddamn raid. Little fuckers. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and knock out set number 4. Let's go ahead and knock out set number 4. Never mind. Oh, I almost busted my ass. That would have been tragic. 4th set. Overhead press, 125. Bench press, 205. Deadlift, 275 times 3 times 5. I didn't like that set. Woo! 4 down, 1 to go. Hey, boy, that was. Oh, ay. Those are tough, man. That's why they work. Whew. Crypto Werewolf says, funny how feminism has recently been banned, and Onik, I'll say, this smells to me as a part of an agenda to move power from the west to the east. Oh, part of an agenda. Either that or they just don't want their country to end up like America. Like, I love America, man. I love my country, but dude, feminism is the worst thing. It's the worst thing to ever happen. It's the worst thing to ever happen, man. DJ Berserk says you gotta close the door. The mosquitoes ain't no joke. Nah, I just gotta get a mosquito something or other. Get you a thermocell for the mosquitoes. Well, let's look that up. Let's look that shit up, man. Thermocell mosquitoes. Wow. Oh, ain't that something? Wow. I might actually check this out. Looks effective. So there's no spray or nothing, huh? I'll try anything once. I got one set to go. One set to go. Then I'm going to go in. I actually need to stop and get a couple of bottles of wine before I turn in for the night. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. BK from the Rockies checking in. BK from the Rockies, one of the original TSR OGs, folks show. Dre Raven says, facts. Call him a machine because he's spitting facts. Oh, man. Oh, that was good. Whew. That was really good. Oh, that was good. Woo! Oh, I need 2 for that room. Yeah, it said it's got like a certain radius, but yeah, it's 20 by 10, so it's 200 square feet. 200 square feet. All right, guys, I'm gonna wait another 90 seconds, and we'll go ahead and knock out set number 5. Dev and I are, we are probably going to be headed to Atlanta real soon. I'm going to do actually going to go down there to see Kevin, man. He, there's a direction that I'm trying to take my brand and my business, and I need some consultation. So I'm gonna head down there. I'm gonna do the damn thing, and got you, little fucker. Oh no, yeah, he definitely did not survive that, little bastard. Little bastard jaw. Crypto Werewolf says, Donovan, do you think you could ever do a similar format to Kevin Samuel's show? If you could, I think it would explode your channel. Yeah, I've thought about doing that. Having people come on to the Zoom. I've thought about it. I think it'd be great, especially because now. Because I remember, if you guys remember, those of you guys who have followed me for any period of time, man. You guys know that I have always struggled with, being able to stay cool. I've got the criminal record to show it, or the criminal record to prove it. But yeah, I'm certainly giving thought to that. I think I'm probably going to start. Maybe entertaining that stuff. I don't know. Probably when I get to about 150K. I just hit 126,000 subscribers, 126,000 subscribers, and you guys can see I'm kind of dipping my toe in the water, bringing on Kevin Wilder, bringing on Goose Day, also what's her name? What's his name? Oh, Coach White Pill. Coach White Pill is going to be. I've actually confirmed with him. Coach White Pill, he's going to be on next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, man. And it's good for me to debate, content creators because they tend to make better points. They tend to offer more of a challenge than, I guess, civilians, so to speak. So I'm looking forward to it. Man. And Kevin Ray, man, he was respectful. I think the takeaway from that debate was that Kevin thought that he said he was going to prove that I was a misogynist, and he didn't. And misogynist like the word misogynist it has increasingly broadened. The definition has increasingly been broadened and nebulous. So you can call anybody a misogynist now, and yeah, the list of misogynists, somebody who does this, that, and the third. Listen, where I come from, a misogynist was just somebody who hates women. I don't hate women. I think that's obvious. He knew he couldn't prove it, and that's why he decided to go with his definition. I said, all right, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna nitpick. But basically, he says, hey man, you're being prejudiced. You're showing prejudice towards women. Well, we all do. We all show prejudice. Being prejudiced based on no facts, based on lack of experience. Well, when you have experience dealing with certain kinds of people, men and women alike, we all formulate prejudices. This is just how it is. And again, we talk about probabilities rather than possibilities. That's what we do. Kevin wanted to point out all of the exceptions to the rule and say you should change your narrative to they tend to or most of the time. That's not what I do. That's not how you drive the point home. You can't say most women are like that. Otherwise, it's not going to get as many eyeballs. It's not going to reach out to as many people. Because men and women alike are going to say, well, I'm not like that, or my girl's not like that. No, you got to say all women are like that for them to really, really understand. And all women really are like that. All women operate under the same set of rules and guidelines when it comes to mate selection. So, anyway. Crypto Werewolf says, well, I think you have the talent for it, and it would work. I have faith. I think it would too. It's definitely something I'm going to have to... it's something that I'm going to have to plan for sure. And I mean, I've got the technology for it. I can bring people on at any time. You know, hey, ladies only. You know, if you want to come on and challenge me, whatever, I'm more than welcome to. I'm more than happy to do that. Who knows? Maybe I'll change the name of the show to change my mind. Right. So, all right. Last and final set. Oh, somebody in the chat asked, how many pull-ups can you do? You first. You first. You tell me how many pull-ups you can do, and I'll tell you how many I can do. All right. Last and final set. We're going 3 reps apiece. Overhead press. Overhead press is going to be at 125. Bench press 205. Actually, I got to tell Dev to start dinner. Hang on. And the deadlift, 275 pounds. We're going to rep everything 3 times. We're going to rep it all 3 times, and we'll call it a night. Was not feeling my best this morning. Ended up taking a nap, and it turned out to be a worthwhile decision. So I'm certainly happy about that. Very nice. That is a wrap. Oh boy. All right. Woo. Chocolate Daddy says Kevin was nitpicking on semantics. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was definitely nitpicking, going all into like the intricacies of the definitions, pointing out the exceptions to the rule, which is fine. Exceptions do exist, but like I told him, my job is to prepare. My job is to prepare men what they are more likely to encounter. Right? I'm not preparing men for encountering snowflakes and unicorns. They don't exist. They don't exist. My job is to help men to become the very best versions of themselves so they do not get taken advantage of by any woman. And by pointing out the exceptions to the rule, that's fine. I'm not saying that that's what the white pill is about. I guess I'll get with Coach White Pill and find out if that's what that is. But if that's going to be his talking point, it's not going to be good for him. It's just not. So, Crypto Werewolf says, always good to see you, Donovan. Much respect as always. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Luke Time says, get her done. I guess Larry didn't want to, he didn't want to tell me how many pull-ups he could do. I love when people come in and they see me doing some sort of exercise or whatever, and they ask me, how many push-ups can you do? You first. So, Larry, if you're still in there, I'd be interested to know. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start putting stuff up. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. And when I'm done breaking everything down, that'll be it. That will be it. I'm definitely going to get that those mosquito thingies that old boy talked about. Those look like a worthwhile investment. Because they will eat your ass alive out here. And I must have sweet blood or something, man. Mosquitoes have always liked your boy. Alright. That was a good workout. That was a really good workout, actually. It was challenging, and it pushed me. So, it wasn't one of those where I just kind of breezed right through it. I'm actually looking into getting a leg press machine, like one of the chatters suggested. I think that'd definitely be a worthwhile investment, to be sure. So see how that goes. Woo! Whoa! Jesus. That's the second time I've almost killed myself. Probably happen again. All right. Dev leaves are booty bands. Like, what the fuck? Like, I have a place for the booty bands. All right. Whew. Man, oh man. Yeah, long day today. Long day today, but I got through it and got a good workout in. Had a really good Temptation Island breakdown. By the way, guys, if you want to watch that, debate live, be sure to download the Donovan Sharp mobile app. I'll tell you what, man, re-racking the weights is a workout in and of itself. Well, let me tell you. Woo! You know, watching that Dr. Phil show the other day, that, to me, that gave me a new appreciation for what guys like myself, Kevin Samuels, and Myron Gaines do. And that is, we have debates live on the air, uncut, unedited. You know, I think there's definitely something to that. When you're able to debate someone in real time, live on the air with the red light, so to speak, that shows a real skill, man. And Dr. Phil, listen, man, I'm not knocking the hustle, but there's a reason why all of this shit is pre-taped and edited, because he's just not that good, you know? He's not. If I were to debate with Dr. Phil or anybody on his show, uncut, unedited, it'd be a whitewash, man. It'd be a whitewash. He invited me on his show last summer. I told him, fuck no, man. You are not about to run that gambit on me. So what do? They go out and get a guy who hates women, who is now dating a man, and using him as a representative of this community. It's just typical. Man, that is a fucking workout. There's the third time I almost tripped. All right. Okay. Let me jump on here and answer any last questions or final thoughts. Oh. Okay. Big Brandon says trap bar or hip squat machine as well. Yeah. I guess I'm done on Instagram. I agree. Man. Definitely need a trap bar. Trap bar will save your knees, faux show. Crypto Werewolf says, I think this is why there's a thirst for your channel, because a raw live back and forth is far more interesting. No one wants bland, boring PC content. Yeah, man. I agree, man. I think I'm gonna. I mean, I think it's there's gonna come a point, because I've done all the solo shows I can. You know, I mean, I can do solo shows from here, you know, until the cows come home. But you know, debating with people with opposing views, I think this is a very good way for us to reaffirm our beliefs. You know, when you see the live back and forth, you're like, yeah, this is what the other side is thinking. Yeah, we're absolutely right. At any rate, guys, thank you guys for joining me. This was a great workout, great back and forth. I will, so there's gonna be TSR Live with Donovan Sharp on the main Mothership channel. That's gonna be at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And then at 6:30 Eastern, I will be joined by Guste to debate about about sexual assault, false rape accusation, and the dating market in general. So, I think it'll be a good discussion. I could be wrong, but we'll see. At any rate, thank you guys very, very much for joining me, and I'll see you.